Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily English Podcast. I'm your host, Connor.
And I'm Linda, your co-host. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today's episode is all about introducing yourself in English. This is such an important skill for everyday life.
Absolutely. So Connor, let's start with the basics. What's the most common way to introduce yourself?
The simplest way is to say, "Hi, I'm Connor," or "Hello, my name is Connor." Easy, right?
Perfect. And remember, in casual situations, use your first name. In formal situations, like job interviews, use your full name. Hello, my name is Linda Chen.
Exactly. Let me give you two examples. Casual. "Hey, I'm Connor. Nice to meet you." Formal. "Good morning. My name is Connor Murphy, and I'm a marketing manager. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Did you hear the difference, everyone? Formal introductions include your full name and job title. Now, after you say your name, people usually ask, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?"
Right. So, Linda, what do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach English to international students. What about you?
I work in marketing. I create content for social media. But listeners, you can also say, "I'm a student," or "I'm studying engineering."
Good point. And for where you're from, you can say, "I'm from Tokyo," or "I'm originally from Mexico, but I live in London now."
That "originally from" phrase is very useful. Let's practice a complete introduction. Linda, imagine we just met at a conference.
Sure. Hello, I'm Linda Chen. I'm originally from Taiwan, and I'm an English teacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Linda. I'm Connor Murphy. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, but I've been living in London for 5 years. I work in digital marketing.
Perfect. So the formula is name, where you're from, and what you do. Simple.
Now, what if someone asks about your hobbies?
Great question. Be specific. Don't say, "I like sports." Say, "I play basketball every weekend," or "I'm training for a marathon." This gives people something to talk about.
Excellent advice. Now, here's an important tip. After introducing yourself, show interest in the other person. Ask, "What about you?" or "How about you?"
Yes, and ask follow-up questions. If someone says, "I'm from Brazil," you can say, "Oh, interesting. What part of Brazil?"
Now, let's talk about common mistakes. First, don't forget to smile and make eye contact.
Second, don't speak too fast. Speak slowly and clearly. That's perfectly fine.
And third, remember to listen. Don't just think about what you'll say next.
What if someone doesn't understand someone's name?
Just say, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you repeat it, please?" Never be embarrassed to ask.
Now, let's talk about body language. In English-speaking countries, people usually shake hands in professional settings.
Right. Make sure your handshake is firm, but not too strong. In casual situations, people might just wave or hug.
What about ending a conversation?
You can say, "It was really nice meeting you," or "I enjoyed talking with you." If you want to stay in touch, ask, "Can I add you on LinkedIn?"
Perfect. Let's do a quick role play. Connor, imagine we're at a networking event.
"Hi there, I'm Connor. Nice to meet you."
Hello, Connor. I'm Linda. Nice to meet you too. What brings you here?
"I'm here to network and meet people from different industries. I work in digital marketing. What about you?"
I'm an English teacher, and I'm interested in learning about marketing trends. How long have you been in marketing?
"About 5 years now. It's always changing, which keeps it interesting." "Where are you from? I detect an accent."
I'm originally from Taiwan, but I've lived here for 10 years. What about you?
"I'm from Dublin, Ireland. The weather here in London is quite similar, actually. Do you miss Taiwan?"
Sometimes, yes, especially the food, but I've made London my home now. Do you get back to Dublin often?
"I try to visit my family a few times a year. There's nothing quite like Irish hospitality." So, what made you decide to become an English teacher?
Well, I've always loved languages and helping people communicate better. It's so rewarding when students have that aha moment.
That sounds really fulfilling. I imagine you meet people from all over the world in your job.
Absolutely. Every day is different. That's what I love about it. And digital marketing must be similar, right?
Exactly. Social media trends change so quickly. You have to stay on your toes. Well, Linda, it's been great talking with you. Would you like to exchange business cards?
Absolutely. Here's my card. Let's keep in touch.
Perfect. It was a pleasure meeting you, Linda. Enjoy the rest of the event.
You too, Connor.
Great. So listeners, let's review the key phrases. Basic introduction, hi, I'm, or my name is.
Talking about yourself. I'm from, I work as, or I'm studying.
Showing interest. What about you? That's interesting. Tell me more.
And ending conversations. It was nice meeting you, and let's keep in touch.
Remember everyone, practice makes perfect. Try introducing yourself whenever you can.
And don't be afraid of mistakes. Every native speaker appreciates your effort to learn.
That's all for today's topic on introducing yourself. We covered the basics, gave you useful phrases, and showed you real examples.
We hope you feel more confident now about introducing yourself in English.
Our next topic is talking about hobbies.
Hobbies are one of the best ways to connect with people and find common interests. So, Connor, what exactly is a hobby?
A hobby is something you do in your free time for fun and relaxation. It's not work, it's not a chore, it's something you enjoy doing.
Perfect explanation. And when someone asks, what are your hobbies? Or what do you like to do in your free time? How should we answer?
Great question. The most common way is to say, I like, or I enjoy, or I love, followed by a verb with ing. For example, I like reading, or I enjoy cooking.
Yes. And remember, listeners, we use the ing form after these verbs. So it's I like swimming, not I like swim.
Exactly right. You can also say, I'm into, which is more casual, like I'm into photography, or I'm really into gaming.
Ooh, that's a good one. What about if you do something regularly, like a weekly activity?
Then you can use the present simple. I play tennis every Saturday, or I go hiking once a month.
Perfect. So, Connor, tell me, what are your hobbies?
Well, I love reading, especially mystery novels and thrillers. I also enjoy cycling on weekends. It helps me clear my mind after a busy week. What about you, Linda?
I'm really into yoga and meditation. I practice almost every morning. And I also love baking. There's something so satisfying about making fresh bread or cakes.
That sounds wonderful. And listeners, notice how we both gave specific details? We didn't just say, I like sports, or I like cooking. We said what type of books, when we do it, and why we enjoy it.
That's such an important tip. Being specific makes the conversation more interesting and gives the other person something to respond to.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about different types of hobbies. There are indoor hobbies and outdoor hobbies.
Right. Indoor hobbies might include reading, painting, playing musical instruments, knitting, gaming, or watching movies.
And outdoor hobbies could be hiking, cycling, gardening, bird watching, camping, or playing sports like football or tennis.
Some hobbies can be both, like photography. You can take photos indoors or outdoors.
Good point. Now, what are some useful phrases for talking about how often you do your hobbies?
You can say, I do it every day, I do it twice a week, I practice it on weekends, or I try to do it whenever I can.
And if you're just starting a new hobby, you can say, I've recently started, or I'm learning to.
That's useful. For example, I've recently started learning the guitar, or I'm learning to speak Spanish.
Now, what if someone asks you about a hobby you don't have? Let's say someone asks, do you play any sports?
If you don't, you can be honest. Say, not really, but I'd like to try. Or, I'm not very sporty, but I enjoy walking.
Exactly. There's no need to pretend. And you can always turn it around and ask, do you? What sports do you play?
Great strategy. Now let's talk about why we have hobbies. This is a common follow-up question. Why do you like that hobby?
You can explain the benefits. For example, I like running because it keeps me fit and healthy, or I enjoy painting because it helps me relax.
Other good reasons might be it's a great way to meet people, it challenges me, it's creative, or it helps me unwind after work.
Those are all excellent. Now, what about expensive hobbies versus cheap hobbies?
Good topic. Some hobbies like golf, skiing, or collecting vintage cars can be quite expensive.
But many hobbies are free or very cheap. Walking, jogging, reading library books, drawing, writing, or learning languages online.
Exactly. You don't need to spend a lot of money to have a fulfilling hobby. The important thing is that you enjoy it.
Now, let's practice some conversations. Linda, imagine we just met at a coffee shop. Ask me about my hobbies.
Sure. So, Connor, what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I'm really into cycling. I try to go out every weekend, weather permitting. There are some beautiful trails around here. Do you cycle?
I've never tried it actually, but it sounds nice. I'm more into yoga and meditation. I practice almost every morning. And I also love baking.
Baking. That's wonderful. What kind of things do you bake?
Mostly bread and cakes. I love trying new recipes. Last weekend, I made sourdough bread for the first time.
That sounds delicious. Sourdough is tricky to make, isn't it?
It is, but that's what makes it fun, the challenge. Do you have any other hobbies besides cycling?
Yes, I love reading, especially mystery novels and thrillers. I read almost every night before bed.
Oh, I love reading too. Have you read any good books lately?
Actually, yes. I just finished a fantastic detective novel. I couldn't put it down.
Great conversation. Now, listeners, did you notice how we kept the conversation going by asking follow-up questions?
Exactly. We show genuine interest in each other's hobbies. That's the key to good conversation.
Now, let's talk about some common mistakes. First, don't say, my hobby is cook. The correct form is, my hobby is cooking.
Right. Remember the ing form. Another mistake is being too vague. Don't just say, I like music. Say, I like playing the piano, or I enjoy listening to jazz music.
And here's another tip. Learn the correct verbs for different hobbies. We play sports and instruments, but we do yoga and martial arts, and we go cycling, swimming, and hiking.
Those collocations are really important. For example, I play football. I do karate. I go running.
Exactly. Now, what if you want to invite someone to join your hobby?
You can say, would you like to join me sometime? Or, you should try it. It's really fun.
Or, if you're interested, I can teach you the basics. Or, we have a group that meets every Thursday. You're welcome to come.
Those are all great invitations. Now let's talk about how hobbies can change over time.
Yes, you might say, I used to play basketball, but now I prefer swimming. Or, I've recently gotten into photography.
And if you stopped a hobby, you can say, I used to collect stamps when I was younger. Or, I don't have as much time for painting as I used to.
That's very natural. Our interests change as we get older. Now, what about learning new skills through hobbies?
Many hobbies help you develop new skills. For example, through cooking, I've learned to be more patient and organized.
Or, playing chess has improved my strategic thinking. Or, gardening has taught me about different plants and seasons.
Excellent examples. Do you have any hobbies besides working out?
Yes, I'm actually learning to play the ukulele. It's challenging, but so much fun.
The ukulele. That's awesome. How long have you been learning?
Just 2 months, but I'm making progress. I can play a few simple songs now. It's a great way to unwind after work.
That's fantastic. Music is such a wonderful hobby. I've always wanted to learn an instrument.
You should. It's never too late to start. Maybe we could do a hobby swap. You teach me hiking, and I'll show you some ukulele basics.
That's a brilliant idea. I love it.
Perfect. So, listeners, that's how you can use hobbies to build friendships and connections with people.
Exactly. Hobbies are not just about having fun, they're also about meeting like-minded people and learning new things.
Let's review some key vocabulary from today. To talk about frequency, every day, twice a week, on weekends, whenever I can.
To express enjoyment, I like, I love, I enjoy, I'm into, I'm passionate about.
To describe activities, we play sports and instruments, we do yoga and martial arts, we go hiking, swimming, and cycling.
And to invite someone, would you like to try? You should join us. I can teach you.
Remember, listeners, when talking about hobbies, be specific, explain why you enjoy them, and show interest in other people's hobbies too.
And don't be afraid to try new hobbies. You never know what you might enjoy until you try it.
That's all for today's topic on talking about hobbies and introducing yourself.
We covered so much ground today.
We hope this episode has given you the vocabulary and confidence to talk about your hobbies and introducing yourself.
In English.
Thank you so much for listening to Daily English Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a like.
Your support means the world to us. We'll be back tomorrow with another exciting topic.
Until then, keep practicing and maybe even discover a new hobby. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.